tonight, a candid confession from a man charged in a theft spree across the metro. Good evening, I'm Brandy Peterson.
I'm Rob McCartney. 24-year-old David Horvath says he stole holiday packages off porches, including these from Bellevue. Thousands of dollars worth, all to feed his drug addiction.
But Horvath also tells us everything changed after seeing the contents of one box in particular. As he awaits trial, he's ready to take responsibility. Speaking exclusively with KETV Newswatch 7's Amanda Crawford.
It didn't cross my mind. I was high, I was strung out. I would go 5-6 days without sleep.
David Horvath admits drugs controlled his life, but he's not making excuses. He's confessing.
Sadly enough, I needed to steal. I was starting to run out of money, so I would steal from people to fund my addiction.
Taking packages from front porches during the holidays. Police showed us part of the stash in December, worth $23,000 in all.
There's no excuse for what I did. I mean, it was a horrible thing for me to do.
Police say Horvath hit neighborhoods here in Bellevue and in Omaha and all across the metro. At least 26 victims. And now Horvath says he has a message for each of those families.
I am truly and deeply sorry, and I live day to day with regret for what I did and how I hurt those people because they did nothing wrong.
Dozens of stolen Christmas gifts sat in his room until Horvath opened one box that changed him.
Inside that package were 2 mugs, custom made, with my baby's first Christmas pictures on it.
The pictures made him think of his own daughter, and he suddenly felt ashamed.
I took those mugs, put them back in the box, and took it back to their porch. Thankfully, it was that next morning after I did that the Bellevue Police Department was here.
Horvath says it was his own mistake that saved him. He dropped an envelope of cash on this porch, which police easily traced.
A lot of people have called me, oh, world's stupidest criminal. He dropped his pay stub on the porch. You know, how can he do that? I now look at that as divine intervention. That was God telling me, enough is enough. It's time for you to get caught, and it's time for you to get back on the straight and narrow.
A Sarpy County judge ordered Horvath wear a GPS monitoring device. He willingly went to rehab.
It was Campus for Hope I was at for 30-day short-term rehab, and I owe them the world because they have just completely changed my life around.
He says he's 50 days sober now and through clear eyes can see an apology won't fix everything, but he's ready to face the consequences.
I'm very grateful that they caught me, and I truly believe whatever it is that my sentencing is, I deserve it.
Reporting in Bellevue, Amanda Crawford, KETV Newswatch 7.
Horvath will go back to court later this month. Police also arrested a second suspect in the case, 32-year-old Sarah Novi. Horvath did not want to talk about her, focusing on his own actions.